shirt, but she's just gonna ditch it. She'll be back.
I call first when she gets it.
Who knows who else she got with her? We need to be ready for anything. Lance, take the time.
Hold on, let me get a gun.
I'll watch you front hand. You got the other side. What the hell's going? Hurry!
Rick does numerous mouth tensors here when he's getting out from under the bed. When our defense mechanism is activated, our muscles fill with energy as they prepare to enter the fight or flight response. However, he can't fight here as he is dramatically outnumbered, and can't run because his escape is blocked. This leaves the freeze response. He makes slow, deliberate movements not to make noise and attract the attention of the others. Now, although he's moving deliberately slow here, this is also a natural reaction to a stressful situation for the very same reason. Movement is the single biggest giveaway of location, and it also creates a noise, so our brain automatically forces us to freeze to protect us. He tenses his mouth because that energy has to go somewhere, and tensing the muscles is a way of venting some of that buildup of chemicals.
You hear me?
Rick continues with the mouth tensing, but we also see a bunch of non-verbal cues coming through. He maintains strong eye contact when he sees Joe right next to him. This is him taking in as much information as possible in order to improve his chances of survival. When Joe finally leaves, Rick then closes his eyes and distances. This is a natural reaction to a stressful situation, and our brain forces us to look away from things that cause us stress. He can't distance when Joe is right next to him as he's an active threat, so Rick waits until he leaves and then he distances. He also has his mouth wide open here, which is the brain trying to take in as much oxygen as possible as the defense mechanism has been activated. All of his body is filled with energy and it's preparing to defend itself. He then does another mouth tense in reaction to the adrenaline in his bloodstream, caused by the defense mechanism being triggered.
Shut the hell up! I'm trying to sleep.
There's a woman shacking up in here.
They what?
Come on down.
She hot?
Grab your pecker just yet, she ain't here.
What the hell you hollering about?
Found her shirt. Must have washed it this morning. Smells good.
Oh, you found a shirt. She could be miles away by now.
Why don't you put off the trouble of watching the shirt, but she's just gonna ditch it. She'll be back.
I call first when she gets it.
Who knows who else she got with her? We need to be ready for anything.
Rick tilts his head here when he's listening to the gang. This is a method of sound localization, and the brain uses the tiny delay between the sound reaching each ear to determine the angle it came from. However, when our senses are heightened, we need more information than just the angle. By tilting the head, you can not only determine the angle the sound is coming from, but also the elevation as one ear is higher than the other. This triangulation mechanism is naturally programmed into us when we are on high alert, as we need highly accurate information, as it could mean the difference between life and death. This is why we see Rick do this here. Rick again does a bunch of mouth tensing, but also does what's commonly referred to as bruxism. This is when teeth are gritted tightly together when someone is experiencing high levels of stress. One of the most common causes of toothache is actually bruxism, which is caused by people having stressful lifestyles. When the defense mechanism is triggered, the muscles tense up to become stronger and more resistant to damage. This is why we see the mouth tense as well as bruxism. It's a reaction to stress. Overall, this scene is really well acted. It's super tense the entire time, and the acting from Andrew Lincoln is perfect as usual. And the acting from Andrew Lincoln perfectly shows the immense tension that Rick is feeling here. Everything he does is highly accurate and realistic. Really good scene. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.